After loaning Spider-Man out to the Avengers at Marvel Studios, Sony is eager to get its own adjacent Marvel universe back on track with the other characters in its stable. And Tom Hardy is hoping to start things off right with Venom. Making a Spider-Man movie that doesn't really focus on the wall crawler is a tall order, but it looks like Sony's found the right man for the job. Here's why Tom Hardy will blow everyone away as Venom when the movie hits theaters in October 2018. Familiar territory. Hardy doesn't just bring name recognition to Venom, he also brings the chops. When the stars finally aligned for director George Miller to get Mad Max Fury Road off the ground, he tapped Hardy to follow Mel Gibson in bringing Max to life. It was a tall order, but Hardy did a perfect job of capturing the quiet, action-packed intensity that made Max such a fan-favorite character. The movie also featured some of the most ridiculously insane stunts ever attempted, so whatever Sony cooks up for Venom, Hardy should be prepared. Plus, when you think of Hardy's resume, his role as Bane in Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight Rises is likely one of the first to come to mind. Hardy joined the final installment in Nolan's Batman trilogy to play the classic DC baddie, one of his most physical and menacing roles in comic movie history. A character who pushed The Dark Knight further than he's ever been pushed and almost beat him in the end.
Why didn't you just kill me?
You don't fear death. You welcome it. Your punishment must be more severe.
We don't know exactly which direction they'll be taking this new version of Venom, but it stands to reason he'll be somewhere between villain and anti-hero, so Hardy's experience as a straight-up comics baddie should come in handy. Much needed range. Fans had mixed reactions to the first Venom teaser, mostly because it didn't really show off all that much Venom. Instead, the film is being framed as a psychological thriller dealing with the fallout of mind melding with a symbiote. It's an aspect of the story that's certainly been explored in the comics, but rarely on the big screen with any real depth. Outside of his two biggest genre roles, Hardy has a varied career that should serve him well with whatever curveballs playing the character might call for. Hardy's had roles in everything from Sucker Punch to Inception, and took on period parts in films like The Revenant. He's even gone the romantic comedy route in This Means War. More recently, he's been spreading his wings on the small screen in critical hits like Peaky Blinders, and he reunited with Christopher Nolan for the acclaimed writer-director's hit World War II drama Dunkirk. Clearly, Hardy's ready for pretty much anything. Spot on look. The first Venom teaser trailer gave us a look at Hardy's version of Eddie Brock, and at least from an aesthetic standpoint, he seems to have nailed it. Hardy's rough and tumble vibe and muscular frame are a perfect match for the comics' take on the character. Anytime an actor signs on for a superhero movie, it's typically assumed they'll spend a decent bit of time behind a mask. Hardy pretty much never got out from behind his Bane mask in The Dark Knight Rises, but that doesn't look to be a concern in Venom. All the teaser footage showed Hardy playing Brock outside the Venom suit, and though we'll certainly see the suit in the full film, it looks like Hardy will have ample opportunity to shine as the Brock we know from the comics when he isn't behind that toothy symbiote face. Also working in Hardy's favor, the only other live-action version of Eddie Brock we've ever seen came courtesy of that 70s show vet Topher Grace in Spider-Man 3. Nothing against Grace, but it'd be difficult for Hardy not to be an improvement. Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.